Tried the GD program a couple times. I'm originally from Texas. My husband started working in Virginia at the end of 2021, so I started traveling back and forth with him. Um, the GD program over there didn't really work out for me. It just I didn't feel the connection with it. So whenever he started working over here, I started traveling back and forth with him and decided to give the GD program here a chance. And I'm glad I did. Whenever I first called them, they had told me that it was going to be, I think it was a couple months before I could even get started with the GD program. I was like, okay, I'll call back. But then, so Buffy called me back actually. So, I can't remember who I talked to the first time, but Buffy was the one that called me back and she was like, no, I can set you up already. Can you come in? And I was like, okay. So I went ahead and went through it. But a big motivation was my husband. I've always had my husband's support. He's always tried to push me into doing better, getting my GED. And then with my son being in high school, wanted to kind of set a better example for him. But I had both of their supports. But one of the biggest supports that I felt was Buffy. The moment I came in, like she made me feel like I could do anything, like I could get it done just like my family. And then all the teachers that I had, it just felt way different than what I had before. Than what I mean, I don't know how it's been since after COVID for teaching in the GD program in Texas. But before that, it was just more like a classroom. Here's the books. If you need any help, come and ask. Which I'm more of a like help me, like feeling more from the help of the teachers. And that's what I felt here a lot. And even though I was traveling a lot through the whole GD program, I was going back and forth to Texas, so I had to miss some classes. But one thing that I didn't stop doing was read. I read everything I possibly could, as much as I could, to help me through it. And I think that's also what helped me through to get the GED faster as well. I think, I mean, the challenge was just the travel. Like I wasn't able to dedicate as much time as I really would have wanted to, because I feel that if I would have had more time, then I would have gotten the GED done faster than what I did. Personally, it makes me really proud of something that I was able to accomplish. Unfortunately, due to family health, I wasn't able to finish high school and I dropped out at 16. Or yeah, I was 16 when I dropped out. And never got a chance to really do it. I felt like I couldn't do it, to be honest. I felt like I wasn't smart enough. Then whenever I started the program and stuff, everything changed. But I think everything changed because of the fact of the major support I had at home, and then the support that I had with the program, with the instructors, with everybody. So it makes me feel very proud of myself, and that I know I can do more if I choose to go ahead and go into college. I know I can do it now. At the moment, I haven't decided what I want to do. If I want to get into college, I just started working, so I just I'll probably decide to once my son graduates. My biggest advice would be, once you get into the program, is read as much as you can. It does help a lot, to go through all the teaching that y'all teach and stuff through the program. But one of my biggest things was reading. I hate reading. I do. And going through this program, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to read a lot. But it does help. It helps a lot because a lot of this you still have to read. Besides math, I mean, math is, all the math, but everything else is reading. And the more you read, the faster you can read. And then when doing the test, it gets you through faster when you can read faster, but also comprehend or understand what you're reading. I would just, I mean, I get on social media a lot. So I would read stories on social media, news articles. I have a few books here that I would read. And I just check out books and stuff and just read anything that I could, every chance I could get. I wish I would have known that I could do it. I think if I would have had more confidence in myself, I would have gotten done a lot sooner. Like just got in it and gotten it done. I wish I would have known that reading was a big part of it. That just by continue reading and stuff that I could get through the program. Uh, my biggest one was when I met Buffy. Buffy just really inspired me. Really, like I mean, she made me feel like I could do anything. And all the teachers, yes, all the teachers were wonderful, but she's the one that will always be there in the back of my mind. Or when I remember the GED, I remember her. She comes to my mind all the time. It took me about 10 months. Oh, to be honest, I want to say maybe I read about 30 minutes a day. In anything extra that I could, or I mean, just like I said before, just reading some articles and stuff. Uh, but it was just constant reading as much as possible. But I didn't really study like a lot, just read a lot as much as I could. If I had to say like sit down, study, mm, during right after class, I would take maybe like about another additional 30 minutes or even less, just depending on how I felt. And then whenever I would get a chance, I would get on and just do my book work. When it came to math, I would try to do as much of the programs that y'all set us up for. On also, I had a book that was everything math, and that was very helpful as well. I would say you can do it. You can do it. Like that doubt is back there in your mind, and it was back there in my mind also. I was like, I can't. You just need that person to say, yes, you can. And you have to be that person yourself. You can do it. It's nice to have the support, but in your mind, you have to say, I can do it and just do it.